Perhaps business numerology is something that you haven't heard of or you're not very familiar with it, but hey, yeah, let's start again. Yeah, got it. In today's video, we're gonna be covering the 5 best letters that you can choose to start your name with and why. I know that perhaps you might not have heard about business numerology, but hey, what do you have to lose? Your business will definitely be grateful. So now, without further ado, let's start with it. Venga, venga, venga. My name is Pablo Calal, and I'd like to give you a very warm welcome to my channel, where I help entrepreneurs create a money-making brand name applying the principles of business numerology. If you haven't heard about business numerology and you'd like to know a little bit more about that, I encourage you to click on the description below. I'm just going to leave a couple of videos that I think they will be great if you want to hear more about this. And if this is something that interests you, I'll strongly recommend you to please subscribe and click the bell so you'll be notified with all the videos that I post. I post videos every Thursday. If this is the first time that you come to my channel, I'd like to say thank you. Hopefully you'll stay with me, and if you've been here before, I'd like to thank you very much for continuing supporting me. So before we get into discussing the 5 best letters to start your business name with, I want to very briefly touch about why it's so important. The first letter or the initial of your brand name, it's so important. The first thing is because each letter will have a certain number of attributes, and those are going to be influencing your brand name for a number of years. So since the beginning of all businesses, it's kind of like challenging. You want to make sure that you put in all the odds in your favor and try to work out what energies are going to be more favorable for you to achieve your goals. Also, the first letter is going to be talking about the personality about your business and the business culture. So choosing the right one will benefit you as in infusing that energy on the project, which is always good to choose consciously. The first letter that I want to suggest is the letter J, and this is a letter number 1, and as such it's great to start and commence new activities. It's a very active letter, it's very explosive, it's propitious to create and generate different events in a row that can lead to create revenue, and this is great to start also on a social level because it kind of like helps to engage and make new contacts. So generally speaking, this letter is going to help you to start off with a very good start and generate money and revenue along the way. The letter L, it's a fantastic letter to start your business with. It'll help you to generate contacts, network, not only with businesses, but also to establish a good relationship with your customers as well. It'll help to generate revenue and being a pleasant and happy process. So this is a really fantastic letter to start with. It's a letter 3, and as such, it's going to be influencing your brand for 3 years. The results will be at their highest or at their peak at the first year and a half after you start the business is where all those energies will be more present, and it's a fantastic letter to start. However, all this pleasure and all this happiness and all this good stuff might lead you to disperse yourself and just not being focused. So in order to get the best result, you really need to work, you really need to be focused and stay on track with what you want to achieve. The letter O is a fantastic way to start your business. This letter represents the number 6, and it's a number that strives to make things perfect, and it's a very hard-working energy. So those attributes will kind of be influencing your brand, which I think they're very positive. Also helps and strives to generate harmony and good relationships, both within your staff members and also with your customers. So that's really positive as well. And it's a letter that will be influencing and creating happiness. And there is a great potential to generate revenue, particularly at the transit in the last year, which is in the year 6. This it's very important with this letter in particular to be mindful of the policies that are be taken in place, because this energy can actually be a little bit rigid sometimes as into how things should be done. So certain flexibility in it's recommended in this sense. This letter is all about money, it's all about power, and it will be really focusing achieving it. It's all about being self-sufficient, and it's all about creating plans and executing them. So those energies are definitely very positive for a business. There is a great potential to achieve success with this letter and to create revenue. However, it's really recommending to not take like huge risk that are taken kind of like out of the blue. It's important to be smart, to really think about what you're doing, to have your business plan, to have a structure, and to work, to be very methodical, very consistent, and very persistent to achieve it. It's going to require a lot of hard work, but this energy is going to be it, and it's going to create challenges. However, being persistent and working, doing the things right and being persistent will have a really great potential to generate excellent revenue. This letter, as I say, is number 8, and that will be influencing the brand 8 years. And it's particularly important to keep up the faith, keep up the good intents, particularly when the times are not doing so well. Persistent and persevering are key to success with this letter. This letter Q has a je ne sais quoi, a magnetism that will definitely attract customers. It's a little bit more creative than the letter H, and there is some great leader skills as well. It will still be concerned with growth, with power, and with money, and there is a massive chance to achieve that. However, it needs to be, again, very consistent, very persistent. And one thing that I recommend, if you want to use this as your first letter in your brand name, is that be mindful of just the protocols and the procedures that the business create, not to be focused exclusively and solely on revenue and growth. It's very important to care as much for customer service, for the care of your customers, and have those things balancing out. But yeah, this is like a massive potential to achieve success, to create money, to create revenue. And yeah, it's a very positive, letter to start your business with. Again, you will need to be very persistent and work, and this energy is going to be influencing 8 years, but also all those attributes are kind of like being impregnated with your business and will be kind of like part of your business culture. This is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm wondering which letter do you think it would be best for your business, and would it be more suitable for the project, what you have in mind? Please let me know in the comment section below. Once again, I'd like to thank you so much for watching this video. It means a lot to me, and if you liked it, I really encourage you to click the like button and share it if you think there's someone that it will benefit from it. Yeah, I can't wait to see you on next Thursday. So thank you very much again, and that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you. Hopefully you will come and join me in my journey. There was a lot of ordinates, journeys, and coordinates. So yeah, yeah. The journey starts with one step, and that step is watch what you're saying. Yeah, yeah, pretty much.